Good evening, Libra, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and just get on and just give you your July's reading here. I've decided to go on and use my Gypsy cards, okay, as well as a few other Oracle cards to just give you a bit more part and advice into your situation here. The topics that we're going to be addressing today is not only going to include love, but I'm going to also cover other areas that come up in your reading here. And ladies and gentlemen, if the resonate is the message that I communicate to you resonates, go on and give it a big thumbs up and like and share this with others. Okay. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, prior to getting into your reading, is this. I'm going to start off with your um, romance oracle cards here, okay? And the card that particularly strikes me for you guys this month is this separation card. So it appears to me that a separation is imminent for you guys, okay? Maybe it hasn't occurred yet, or for some of you, it may have already occurred, but it looks like it's certainly a separation of some sort that is on the horizon that I'm getting here, okay? And what I'm also seeing too here is that perhaps the reason why this separation is occurring is going or has occurred is because the love that you seem to have with this person seems to be a bit unrequited, ladies and gentlemen. There doesn't appear to be enough attraction or chemistry to kind of keep this relationship going. Perhaps one of you've been raised differently, and your morals are diametrically opposed to one another here. And I'm feeling that while you might love this person, there's always something that's lacking that I'm feeling that you're not receiving from this person, okay? I'm also feeling too that, you know, despite the fact that there's going to be some type of separation here, I'm feeling that you guys have been praying a long time and kind of praying for a soulmate to kind of come in here. And this card is kind of reassuring you that your affirmations and your visualizations are actually working. You're actually going to manifest the person that you're kind of seeking here. Okay? And certainly this person I'm getting has been worth waiting for you, and divine timing is really at work in your life, in many of your lives here. Okay? But keep in mind here, ladies and gentlemen, that with any new person that you meet, you might want to still pay attention to the red flags. Don't wear rose-colored glasses with this new person. Even if it could even potentially be an ex that might return to you in some way too. Still pay attention to this person. Doesn't mean that they're trying to do anything bad to you. Just watch how they, you know, do things, how they treat others. Because rest assured, if you see them treating others badly, they're going to do it to you too. So just don't wear rose-colored glasses with anyone new that you're meeting. I'm getting here, okay? And what I'm feeling too, ladies and gentlemen, is that you have to understand that great love is certainly worth taking the steps that you're being guided towards. Maybe some of you may have done something badly or wrong to someone, and you may need to make the effort to kind of reconcile your differences with this person. I'm feeling that there's a sense that the past need to be let go, and there's a need that you need, or someone that has hurt you need to reconcile. But to just both of you need to restore harmony that I'm getting. Okay? But I'm also feeling that one main factor that might be causing havoc also could be possibly your both your financing, your career here, and financial issues might in fact be a factor here with you guys. One of you might not even be working here. So one of you may be overly relying on the other for support. Okay, so let's go on and just look at your gypsy reading to see what added information we can glean from this reading, as well as to kind of, look and see what other messages would I could share with you regarding other topics here. Okay. Now the key with this reading, ladies and gentlemen, is that There are only 25 cards to this gypsy deck, so the key is it's almost like a puzzle. You have to just put the symbols together, okay? And there are four possible positions that the cards can fall in, you know? And depending on which position it falls in determines the interpretation, okay? So let's start off. You guys got quite a few pictures here, so that's a good sign here. So let's start off here. You have the guardian angel there. So that position falls in position one, ladies and gentlemen. And that shows that there is, in fact, a guardian angel that really is helping many of you, you know, and it shows that a fervent wish is going to materialize for you this month. And it's going to certainly give many of you reason to celebrate. I'm also getting a strong sense to it. This card here is that I'm getting a feeling that maybe some of you may have lost someone and you're still just kind of thinking about that person a lot. So the message that I'm receiving from that person to kind of tell you is that they're telling you not, please do not be afraid, you know? And they want you to know that they are not dead. And when they crossed over, they were met by so many loving people, so many loving family members, you know? And they also want you to know that, you know, Earth is like a school that you're kind of going through. You're going there just to just learn certain lessons. And once you learn the lessons, you just come back. And they want you to know too that you and they are forever soulmates. They will forever guide you and forever look over you. But they really don't want you to be afraid. They said that you're being very fearful about something, a matter in your life, and it could be your romantic area as well as your career. They're telling you, don't be afraid. You're on the right path. Okay? And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, you have the castle. Okay? So the castle falls in the second position. And this is more of a lifetime type card here. So this card is suggesting that, ladies and gentlemen, although things may have been tough or kind of appear to be tough at this moment, you're going to definitely have the security that you really want during old age here. So that's usually a very, very positive sign here. Then you have the bridge, okay? And with the bridge, you have that falls in the third position. So this card is all about change that comes about deliberately. So this card is telling me to suggest to you that it looks like that a lot of you have been kind of, you know, running away from your problems here, which is why I got the message from this angel or the spirit to tell you not to be afraid here. And they're telling you that stop running away from your past here. I'm getting with this bridge card because it's going to continue to resurface over and over again, or you're going to continue to repeat the same patterns over and over and over until you deal with it, you know? And it certainly shows that you really need to reconcile with someone, okay? And I'm feeling too that some of you might even be constantly thinking, as I've already indicated, about a lover who has passed over or from whom you separated, you know, which is why this kind of guardian angel there came there, you know. And this bridge is telling you is that you can still love a person, but you might have to start learning to love the person from a distance, but you have to forgive and reconcile, you know, and if you're not able to kind of, you know, come together again, you have to kind of move on, you know, and don't allow these, you know, past thoughts to keep, you know, controlling your life here because it's really getting in your way, okay? And now we have the fire, okay? So with the fire, ladies and gentlemen, that falls in the fourth position. So this card is certainly showing that despite, as I've already indicated to you, that the challenges that you're going to be experiencing with the separation and all that, friends and people who are very close to you, they're going to comfort you and they're going to envelop you with love, okay? During difficult, stormy periods that you're going to be experiencing here, okay? And then you have the road there, ladies and gentlemen, that falls in the first position. So it certainly shows a happy path, or that you're definitely on the right path and you're really at the place where you're supposed to be at this time here. So it shows too that for those of you who have been contemplating traveling, this is certainly will be a good month for traveling, okay? And it's likely that some of you might, okay? And then you have, okay, you have the boy there, okay? So with the boy, that falls in the third position. So this is all about new friendships, relationships, as I indicated to you through the romance angel. So some of you may even meet someone new, if you, or you may have met someone new, or someone from whom you've been estranged may re-enter your life here, okay? And I'm kind of getting for some of you, it could even be someone younger. Either you're younger than them or they're younger than you. It could go vice versa here. Okay? So just looking at this last card here, just to give you a summary of this gypsy reading here, you have the letter. And with the letter, it's all about news. And news that usually comes from a distance here. And it looks like it's happy news I'm getting. And it's news that certainly is going to affect your life in some way. So some of you, again, might be involved in some type of long distance type relationship, or, social media type situation, you know. But I'm feeling that you're going to receive some type of news here. And things are going to suddenly start taking a radical change for the better, an improvement, a vast improvement here with this pig that's showing there. Okay, and then you have the anchor. And so with the anchor, it usually brings about either a hindrance, or it could even potentially be about stability. But it certainly shows success in love. And it shows that you are loved, and true love is in fact around you, or will in fact surround you here. Okay? And then you have the fish. So with the fish, that's all about spiritual as well as material type success. So if you're even contemplating, like what career would kind of give you the most success here, it seems that for many of you, something spiritually connected will give you success, or something that's near water, or something on the sea, something connected with water, okay, will also give you vicarious, success. And that I'm kind of seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So in closing today, ladies and gentlemen, I just like to say here, just understand that you must continue to trust in the healing power of love. Because for it is only through love, ladies and gentlemen, that happiness is really possible. Try to observe all that, really transpires, but don't really get emotionally attached. Understand that the storm will clear, and you can be of assistance to the one that you love, ladies and gentlemen, only if you kind of remain positive, okay? And try to surrender all negative beliefs that really no longer serves you, and try to replace them with loving thoughts and intentions, okay? Understand, ladies and gentlemen, you have to, tell yourself that from this moment on, you're going to only listen to the voice of love, because you have to understand that your love is really an endless source of inspiration here. And in order to cope with a separation, ladies and gentlemen, from a loved one, you need to realize that spiritually, we are in fact always connected to those we love. Understand that neither distance nor time can really separate that which is united by love. So Libra, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading offers food for thought. I look forward to hearing your comments. If you'd like a more personal reading, you can contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. And that information will all be provided in the description box for you. Okay? Please like and share and subscribe. And do have a next day until we meet again. Thanks a lot.